What do you see in front of you?
Rocks.
Rocks. If you ever look or go to a show, this had one over in Newark, and it was gems and minerals. And Roland has been piddling in this area for about 25 years, quarter of a century. And Roland considers himself a rock puppy. Now, there's rock hounds and there's rock puppies. Rock puppies haven't got the slightest idea the difference between a rock, a mineral, and a gem. Now, I had prompts before I left the house with my super expert, my lady, who is a rock hound, who knows the name of all the minerals and everything. She says, okay, you get this now? I look and I says, yeah, this is a gem and this is a mineral. She says, no. I says, what do you mean? It's all pretty. Look at how pretty it is. She said, that's glass. That someone put in a mold and had it out that way. She says, and this? She says, see all those matrices in there? Whatever matrix are. Those are all gems. And this is lepidolite. It comes out of a mine in Southern California. I says, wow. I hope I remember it till I get over to the club and tell all these people. I says, wow. I've been doing this for a long time. And I'll go into a rock shop. Now, I'm a rock hound that loves rock shops. And the reason I love rock shops is you go in and you're mining in these nice little bins that you can reach down and look in. And you see these beautiful things. Oh, I love this. And I look and I say, sweetie, look, I love it. That's what I get for. And she'll say, that is, and then she'll sit and go through these long names and she'll tell me the weight of it. She will tell me, you know, the matrix of it. She will tell me 3 or 4 different things about that rock. And I just think it's pretty. So, I'm a rock puppy. And then I'd go on and say, oh, I want this, I want this, I want this. She says, that's a leverite. I says, what do you mean leverite? Lever right there. I said, okay, sweetie. Well, every once in a while, she'll get me on an adventure. And there's adventures in California, there's adventures all over the country to actually go to mines. In fact, we were just at a diamond mine in Arkansas this last year. But the one I really had the greatest adventure was in Oregon. I always think of Oregon as this beautiful green place with the trees and the mountains. And so I looked and they said there's a place out of Plush, Oregon that has this wonderful sunstone mine. These beautiful sunstones. And I've seen sunstones at the gem shows and they're just beautiful. They got this wonderful yellow color. And I says, I would like to go get some of those out of the mine. So we take off, go to northeast California, and we go across the border, and I was looking for the green trees and everything, and it was nothing. And later I found out, this is the outback of Oregon. It has nothing for miles and miles and miles of nothing. And you're sitting and you're driving your RV and you're looking out. And they don't even have kangaroos. Every once in a while you see a cow. Or cattle. I think I call them cows, I guess that's what they're supposed to be. And so you're driving and you get to this, and you come over this pass, and all of a sudden you see Plush, Oregon, which looks like a pretty big spot in there, and there's 2 buildings. And you're driving to Plush, and they got a store with a gas station. And a building across the street. That's plush. And I go in and I says, oh, Jesus. Oh, well, maybe the mine will be good. So we take off. And I find in Oregon, they don't have nice paved roads. They have gravel roads. And they have what they call washboard. So you drive along and you... And then they have this fine sand. And in California, they make you put a rear view mirror in your RV. Well, the rear view mirror actually looks into the middle of the coach. There's nothing you can see behind you. But there's a law that says you have to have a rear view mirror in your vehicle. And I looked at my rear view mirror, and I didn't see anything. I didn't see the back of my coach. All I saw was this tan stuff. And I looked out, and I looked in the back, and it was barreling dust. 10,000 pounds of dust. And I says, uh-oh. Well, we went on, and we went mining. And you go in, and they didn't have a nice little spot where you could dig. You had to go in this old crater that had all of this sharp stones all over. And I'm one of those people that bleed easy. And I come out, and after, I got some stones, but I come out and I had blood all over my hands, and I had blood all over my knees. My wife didn't have any blood all over. She knows how to do what I did. But I was proud of getting my things. But the one thing is I had to spend 3 days cleaning that RV. And I looked at my sweetie and I said, the next mine we go to is the ones I love, rock shops. Because rock puppies know all about rock shops.